All right, so to me, this is probably the hardest part of Resident Evil 7. And it's like the very end of the game. Because a lot of people ask me, like, you replayed this game like so many times and you finished it so many times on both VR and non VR. Obviously, the VR version is the best way to play this, the scariest way to play this, so immersive. If you have original PlayStation VR, which I still do, and if you have a PlayStation 4, highly recommend, that you connect your PlayStation 4 and play this in VR. But people have always asked me, what's like the most difficult level in this game? The most difficult level is the level with Lucas. Before you can get to Zoe to bring a to make the serum, to bring the arm and everything that you collected to make the serum to save Mia, uh, in order for you to get to Zoe with Mia to create the serum to save Mia, you will have to go through Lucas. And getting through Lucas, it's very difficult, and that's what I want to show you in this uh, segment here on this video. This is like the very end of the game, and I just want to show you how difficult it is. And they did this on purpose because they want you to like really fight hard to get to the end and find out what happens at the end. Okay. If you haven't played the game, there's certainly spoilers here. So if you want to leave now, you can leave now if you don't want to know. But if you do want to know, well, I'll tell you right now. There's going to be spoilers, and yes, Ethan does save Mia. He does meet Zoe, and yes, Chris Redfield does come in. What a coincidence! He comes in at the very last minute. There's something fishy about Chris Redfield as it is. He's always been to me like a strange guy. He has never been like Leon is just. He just wants to help. But Chris Redfield is a little bit different. But anyway, and you see that in the village for sure. Now, if you play the village, you know that the serum didn't work. And Mia certainly was not able to be cured. However, she was pregnant with Ethan, and they had a baby. And this baby, it plays a key role part in the village. And at the end of the village, Chris Redfield saves the baby, and Ethan dies. Well, actually, Ethan died saving Rose, the baby. And then Chris Redfield came in and he promised Ethan that he will look after Rose. And I think that's where the part 10 will take place. Because the part 9, it's going back to Raccoon City. And we get this new character, Grace Ashcroft. And then Leon goes in there to investigate. And then they go back to Raccoon City to see the connection between her mother death in that hotel. But it's a separate story. Okay. But anyway, let's continue. Let me show you how difficult this level is. I think it's important that you guys understand the story of Resident Evil. Because if you don't, then you're going to be confused. Who is this? Who is Ada? Who are these characters? I think it's very important that you understand the story of Resident Evil first. It would only help the experience. Alright, so obviously we're on a PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5, and it looks great. So this is where Lucas prepares like all of these games for us to play, right? And he calls it Welcome to the Paradise, right? So Lucas, it's Zoe's brother. Okay, so we already killed Margaret, we already killed Jack. There's only Lucas left. He's in our way. so we can get to Zoe to bring the serum to help Mia. But first you need to get those two cards, blue card and a red card, key card, blue key card and a red key card to open this door. And getting those two key cards, it's a little bit tricky, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. You'll have to figure that out on your own. What's the point if I tell you everything? So this is the hardest part, and you will see why it's the hardest part. And it's done on purpose because it's at the very end of the game, and it's basically like a Colosseum. He's treating this like a Colosseum in the Roman Empire. He's throwing all of these monsters and monsters and monsters, very difficult monsters, and your job is to defeat all those monsters. And believe me, there's like so many of them coming at you, and it's very, very tricky, and it's very hard, and you will see that on this video. That's why I'm making this video, to show you. Believe me, this is the hardest part, but I don't mind, because it's the ending of the game. This is why I like Resident Evil 7 so much, because it's the ending of the game, and like any ending of the game, it should be the hardest, right? Save the best for the last, right? And that's what they did in Resident Evil 7. Save the best for the last. Let's party. Or let's play. Alright, well, we'll certainly play. And I'm out of ammo. Don't worry, there's ammo in there. Trust me, there is ammo in there. You can pick up ammo, you can pick up first aid, okay? You can pick up green herb, so it's not like, you're going in there without any kind of like ammo or supplies. But also depends what difficulty you select. Okay? Oh, this is hilarious. Okay, let's play.
Ethan. Ethan. Hold on. I got some for you. Looky what I've got. You know what this is for?
It's for the serum.
You know what Zoe wants to do with this?
The cure.
She thinks this thing is special. No, Ethan. That ain't special. This right here is special. You see, Ethan, not everybody wants to turn back the clock. What? What, Evelyn? I'm just trying to show him. Not everybody wants to go back to how things were. Those are stupid bitch. She doesn't understand that I don't want to go back to how things were before my father found y'all. Not everybody wants to turn back the clock.
So, this experiment that they have done on them, obviously, this family really started enjoying this. Like, hey, we're immortals. We can live forever. If I cut my hand, it just regenerates. If I take my eyeballs, it just regenerates. No matter what I do to my body, it just regenerates. Simply, I cannot die. And this is all obviously part of the experiment. But the one question people ask, well, why did Mia go here to begin with? I think she went there because Zoe was her friend. If I remember correctly, Zoe was her friend, and she got in touch with her. Zoe asked her to come and help her. And that's why Mia went there. Although Mia didn't understand what she was getting into, you know, she had no clue just what kind of freak show she was walking into when the Zoe sent her the message. And that's why Mia sent the message to Ethan, please come rescue me. But here's another thing. Oh, this is all spoilers. Spoilers warning. Chris Redfield knew about this, but he was just waiting to see how it all plays out. And at the very end, he comes in. So Chris Redfield and his special forces, they were like monitoring this whole area. Trust me. But they were just waiting for the very end, for them to march in with the Black Hawk helicopters, and then you see them landing with the Black Hawk helicopters coming in at the very end. You know, this is the thing about Chris Redfield. It's like, why? But you find out at the end of the village why. And I think we'll learn more in Resident Evil 10, which I really want to see Resident Evil 10, to learn more about Rose, which is Ethan's daughter, and Chris Redfield, because he's now the tutor. He's like raising her. So she will only remember Chris Redfield. She will not really remember Ethan, even though Ethan is her biological father and Mia is her biological mother. But the thing about the Rose is she will only remember Chris Redfield raising her. And how much of the story do you think Chris will really tell her? So I want to see, I want to see Resident Evil 10. That's why I said I'm more excited about Resident Evil 10 than I am about Resident Evil 9 Requiem. I get it, you know, it's a Leon story again. They want to go back to Raccoon City. I'm sick and tired of going back to Raccoon City, man. Then we had enough of Raccoon City. I think I speak for everyone that a lot of people want to see what happens after Village. Let's go to Resident Evil 10. But I get it. They want to bring some sort of a closure to the Raccoon City with Leon. So I get it. You know. And look, I will still enjoy Requiem, but I really wanted to see Resident Evil 10. So I hope you guys are keeping up with the story. Look, it's very important that you understand the story of Resident Evil. Because once you understand the story, just like Star Wars or you know, Metal Gear Solid or any of these franchises, you will, like Star Trek, you will understand better who is who, you know, and all that.
So Ethan, Ethan, you can crawl around underneath that filthy, rotten house all you want looking for them ingredients, but you ain't gonna find a goddamn thing, Ethan. You'll make that serum? Ooh, baby. You're gonna have to come through me. You hear? Now, come on, Ethan. What do you say?
Well, we'll come through you. That's what I say.
Fuck!
And if I have to kill you, so be it. One way or the other, I'm getting that serum. Well, you better believe it, boy. Getting that serum. But he will not make it easy for you, trust me. And that's why I'm making this video. I want to show you that he will not make that easy. And this is the hardest level in the game.
Probably should have mentioned that, eh?
The booby traps, you see. You gotta watch out for the wires. Be careful, you see. Be careful when you open these doors too. See? Be very careful. This is not the hardest part. This is the easy part. You gotta watch out for that cable as well. The hardest part is when you have to fight those enemies, and he sends like tsunami of these zombies and monsters, mutated. Damn you, Lucas. Damn you, Lucas. See, it's tricky. He's very tricky. And you don't know. How do we open this? See, I don't have any I have no choice. I have to jump through this. What's the password? And the password.
I know. Fucking password, right? Why don't you try 0814? No! 0621. No, it's 0514. Oh, come on. Take a chance. You never know.
I think it's 0514. 0514.
Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock.
Oh shit! So it was not 0514. I was wrong. I was wrong. See, I told you, this is the hardest part of this game. But it makes total sense. This is how it should be. This is why, to me, Resident Evil 7 is the best. Everything from the beginning, the middle, and the end. And they saved the best for the end, at the end. And this is why I think Resident Evil 7 is the best. And Resident Evil 2, I believe it's so overrated, man. Everybody's talking about Resident Evil 2. And I honestly believe that Resident Evil 2, it's so overrated, man. I think this is the best Resident Evil, in my opinion. Because it's done really well. Alright, so it's not 0415. I think it's the one in the middle. Hold on.
I know. Fucking password, right?
Yes.
Why don't you try 0814? No! 0621. No, it's 0514. Oh, come on. Take a chance.
0621, man. It has to be 0621. It was the first one. You gotta be kidding me. It was neither one of them.
I need to find the password.
I don't think neither one of the passwords are correct. He's just playing these games with you. He's just trolling you like he's a troll. But that's why this game is so hard at the very end. Like here, which one do I open? This one or this one? It's almost like a jigsaw puzzle. It's almost like the Saw franchise. You know, it's such a great franchise, horror franchise. The Saw. I think I've seen most of the Saw movies. Would you like to play a game? This is Jigsaw. See, that's the bullshit. You don't know, man. Which one of these should I open? Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. I told you. I told you how hard this is. I told you. But this is why it's important that you stacked up with ammo and everything. Alright, let's keep going. It's like a trial and error. You just have to memorize which one of these crate boxes, wooden crate boxes, has the first aid kit. Oh shit, shit, shit. Oh crap. Oh crap. I need a gunpowder. I need some ammo. Ammo, up 'em. Ammo, up 'em. I need a gunpowder. Where's the gunpowder? I know it's down here somewhere. It was down there. The gunpowder. Oh, thank God we can save the game. Was this a gunpowder? Solid fuel. Hold on. Let me see. I think we can do something here. Here we go. Now we get some flamethrower here. Save the game. Like I said, I have finished this game many times before on both VR and non-VR, and I still consider Resident Evil 7 Biohazard to be one of my favorite Resident Evil 7s. Resident Evil 8 is a great sequel, you know, but 7 is my favorite. Okay, we saved the game. Believe me, it gets harder. This is just the beginning. Trust me, this is just the beginning. It gets much, much harder. You need to find this battery. You got to put it in there. A lot of booby traps here, man. See what we got here. Anything there? Good. Zombies. Where are you, zombies? Let's see. Good. Ah, there's the battery. Got it. We got the green herb. Green herb. If I remember correctly, it's important to... you certainly want to save the game here. Hold on. Trust me, you certainly want to... save the game, but the thing is, once you jump in there, it's hard to go back up. Hold on. Put a battery in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the bonfire. Keep it clean, gentlemen. We have rules.
Fuck you too.
Damn, that's gotta smart.
Shit. I need some more ammo, man.
Gotta say, not only are you still alive, you have all your fingers and toes. I really don't know what to say about that.
Ah, he's dead. Got him.
Fat man down, fat man down. He was never my favorite anyways.
It's almost like a Colosseum. He's playing a gladiator game, you know, in a way. Believe me, it gets harder. It gets more difficult. This is just the beginning. Trust me. It's not impossible. It's just... it gets difficult. Trust me. Take that. What is this? You're next. 1408. Get the stairs. Believe me. I'm just giving you a little taste of just how difficult this part is. That's the whole point of this video. And believe me, we're not even scratching the surface. It gets harder and harder. So 1408, that's the, hold on. 1408 is the password. That's the correct password. 1408.
No, buddy, this is a test of skills, so no cheating.
See?
That shit you're carrying, get rid of it.
You mean...
That shit you're carrying, get rid of it.
Oh my god, he wants me to drop it? Hold on. How do I get rid of... Oh, I see. I see. Oh, yeah.
That shit you're carrying, get rid of it.
He wants me to get rid of all my weapons? Oh, that's just wonderful. See, I told you.
That shit you're carrying, get rid of it.
You mean my knife as well? Oh my god.
That shit you're carrying, get rid of it.
All of it? Okay, what about now?
That shit you're carrying, get rid of it.
Everything? Okay, fine. You gotta be kidding me.
Have a nice day.
Believe me, it gets harder.
All right, what do you say we play a little game? All you gotta do is light the candle and put it on the cake.
Kiss my ass.
Ethan, language. There are children in the building. Somewhere. I think. I'm not sure anymore.
There's a valve. I need that valve. How do I get there? Hold on. Oh yeah. Turn on the burner. Come on. There you go. Use the candle. And let's burn that other door to get in. Something to do with these balloons, if I remember. These balloons, we have to bring him in or something. Oh, these balloons. Happy. Or maybe it's a cake. Eat. I think it's a cake. Let me see, maybe it's birthday. Hold on. If I can remember. A valve. Wait a minute. I think it's... There's got to be a clue here. A light. Maybe that's what it is. A light. Let me see. A light. No, it's not. No, it's not. I might have to look this up. Really quick, because I'm recording this. I don't want this video to be like too long. Hold on a second. There's a deflated balloon. There we go. Deflated balloon. And we have to use this deflated balloon and I think put it here. And that gives us the nail. Then we use the nail. Jesus Christ, what is this? A quill pen. And we got to use this pen to hold on. This pen probably goes over here. No, it doesn't go there. Probably goes here. Got the winding key. Got the winding key. So let me see. Open the sink tap. Something about a sink tap. You have to open it. Oh, we got to give him the pen. Oh, I get it. Oh, no, no, no. Hold on, hold on. Oh, I got it. I got it. It looks like it needs some. It's missing a finger. It's missing a finger, so it cannot use it. But anyway, I don't want to spend too much time. The whole point of this video is just to show you, like, how difficult the ending is for Resident Evil 7. But see, I don't mind this. You see, with Resident Evil 7, it makes sense. There's the beginning, there's the middle, and then there's the end. But the way they did the end, like they saved the best for the last, and it's really done well. It's really done well, and this is why I like Resident Evil 7 so much. So I just wanted to show you that this is the most difficult part in the game. I just didn't feel this way with Resident Evil 2. With Resident Evil 2, I felt like you spent 10 hours just going back and forth, back and forth. And even when you met Ada, she didn't tell you much. And then this annoying Mr. X chasing you. And then finally, after 20 hours, you meet Ada again and you escape and, you know. But, I don't know. Just to me, I felt Resident Evil 2... it's way too overrated, in my honest opinion. Because you're constantly going back and forth. Here, it makes sense. Here, it was done well. Anyway, but let me know what you guys think. Sorry that the video is too long. I just wanted to show you, like, that this part of Resident Evil 7 at the end, it's the most difficult part, but it makes total sense. You know, it works, and it works really well. Okay, so there you have it. That's the video. Thank you for watching.